Let's go on a trip in our favorite Octopath, and welcome back to more Octopath Travelers. Andrew of Newbark Gaming here, and in the last episode we did make it to starting Tressa's story and finding out that, well, she likely had some stuff stolen from her by pirates. I gotta say, I'm digging the theme music of this area. Possibly the most of what we've experienced so far. It reminds me of when Pokemon music's like really good. It actually reminds me a little bit of the one city from Pokemon Coliseum that's name I'm not remembering right now. I really want to interact with this guy. He looks like the freaking Green Arrow Robin Hood. Like, come on now. He looks awesome. He looks like the adventurer that we'd want to interact with, but that's not where the story's driving to drive us right now. Another Luke Skywalker. I'm a fruit connoisseur myself. I love that sweet and sour taste. Ooh, she gives us some pretty major discounts on things. Sorry about that. I almost went like the full-on Pegasus from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Original anime dub voice there. The, ooh, Yu-Gi boy type of thing. Let's see here. Spiriting Plum. Yes. Don't buy everything. Leave some for me. Always looking for a bargain. Oh yeah, I always forget we can run in this. I need to remember that from here on. Makes our travels much faster. Moving right along with the story, though. I think purchasing would trigger it. Alright, so apparently we have to purchase some booze here. We have the finest mead. Always looking for a bargain. Yay, story events triggered.
Another day, another deal. Deal so good, it was practically a steal.
Hey, that rhyming, though.
This ought to liven up our little shop.
Does she continue?
Our little shop.
Littlest pet shop. I remember those commercials.
Just me, Ma, and Pa. If I don't take over, who will?
Aww. She's wrestling with the age-old thing of wanting to continue her parents' legacy in their own, like, self-started business, but also wanting to go out and live her own identity. The beauty of the lighting in this game just keeps hitting me home.
The ocean is so vast.
I always wonder, what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life? And then I wonder,
What lies beyond the horizon?
Drop anchor!
I haven't seen that ship around here before. Wonder where it came from.
I actually like her lines of dialogue there. A little cliche, but I think those types of thoughts go through most people's heads at some point or another. And I think the way she's conveyed it best is probably my favorite of the storylines, being the third that we've experienced so far. We'll see how the others rank up.
But it carries a delectable scent. Its cuisine may be promising.
So, are you just gonna chill down there and not investigate the random guy who just showed up on your pier?
What's the matter, lass? You look like a fish out of water.
Is this a trading ship?
Indeed, and I am its captain.
Well, Captain, the name's Tressa. I'm a merchant in this town.
A pleasure to meet you.
You
I'm
can
sure
hear
you
the
have all
wood
kinds
creaking.
of
They
neat
went that far
cargo
in the
on board.
soundtrack.
Say, do you mind if I take a peek? I'd love to see what you've brought from overseas.
Strikes fighting pose.
You have a true merchant's eye, lass. You gaze at a simple trading ship as if it were made of solid gold. Alas, I only allow passage to those I trust.
Aww. go check it out.
Busy as a bream, that one.
Can't tell whether this guy's gonna come to stab us in the back or if the real events are taking place over here. Don't I beg you? That's all I have left. Then we be in the same boat, matey. We got nothing left ourselves. Ain't that right, Mac? Aye, Mick. And when we be needing something, we be taking it. Sweats pirates do, after all.
But...
Please, have mercy.
Sir!
Captain, I got the goods from that there shop.
Nini?
There be only one captain around here, and it be me. Everyone knows I be the captain and you're me first mate. We'll see about that, Mac, you scurvy swine. Aye, we will, Mick, you scabby-bottomed sea bass.
Odscots!
Can't you both be the captain? Fine. Now show us what other treasures you be hiding.
Hey!
Stop that! Says who?
I won't allow it.
Says me. People here are merchants and fishermen, doing all they can to put food on the table. Have a heart. Don't steal what little they have from them. How's this for hot, kid? I'll give you one chance to shove off. But I... Best be on your way, little one. We're doing grown-up business here. I'm not going anywhere. Well, well, what you got there, kiddo?
Yo-ho!
It's rainbow wine, and it be ours now.
Ah!
Hey! A brat like you wouldn't appreciate none anyways. We're doing you a right favor by taking it off your hands. Now say thank you. Give it
Lass.
back. That's enough, lass. But Captain,
I'd think again.
you've got pluck. I'll give you that. But they don't look like the types who will listen to reason. Savvy? Alright, this guy's definitely leading me to believe he's somehow tied to the pirates. That whole savvy speak thing, that's very, like, stereotypical pirate lingo-esque. Particularly in the post-Pirates of the Caribbean era. That lily-livered scalawag knows what he's talking about, kid. Best take it as advice to heart. In this world, the strong take, while the weak quake. Rhyming again. Is that the theme of the story?
Bye-bye now!
Thank you kindly for the loot, you deck-wetting worms.
Fare thee well!
Aye, it's been a bloody pleasure.
There's no need to pretend.
Lass, your legs are trembling.
Oh.
It's just a cramp, that's all.
Lass,
Not even the best merchant can buy back his life once it's taken from him. I know, but... Why won't they just leave us alone? Those pirates be out at sea. Instead, they're holed up in caves of Maya, west of town. What do I do now? Excellent. So we've had goods stolen for us. Well, so far the story's been the most straightforward. No investigation, no extensive conclusion drawing to the fact that we're going to go do a rite of passage in place of our sister, none of that. Instead, we're just trucking right along, although this captain guy continues to leave me intrigued, and heck, his design reminds me slightly of Girahim from Skyward Sword. Going somewhere, lass? Hello there! That's what I wanted to say. If I didn't know better, I'd say he was setting straight for the pirate's den. Awfully rash, wouldn't you say?
Well,
I know, but... And still, you intend to go, I see. That must mean you have a foolproof plan of attack. And the weapon, of course. You wouldn't dare go empty-handed, would you? Only a fool would think they could haggle their wares back from dastardly pirates. I'd say it's courageous. Foolish, but courageous. I know, but I can't just sit by and do nothing. Those poor people might starve if they don't get their belongings back. On my honor as a merchant, I can't let them get away with this.
Oh?
A fine choice of words, lass.
really?
Really? Aye, if you're so determined, I won't stop you.
However?
On the condition that you let me help you. This is where it's getting especially suspicious. Ship turns up from him, pirates attack, now he's insisting on helping her.
Huh?
How so? I'm willing to part with some of my wares, if you think they'll prove useful on your journey. If there's something that catches your eye, consider it yours. For the right price, of course.
Deal.
Deal. Excellent. So... Okay, so we have to go to the shipmate. We'll take these two. But I feel like these two aren't going to do anything super special. Please come again. I always look for a bargain. That's the one you want now, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can haggle with all the merchants. Okay. Let's see. Herb of Valor, handkerchief. Ooh, okay, yeah, we're buying both of these because we can sell them back later. Sure, might as well take it. Especially considering we seem to have bottomless inventory. Not positive on that yet. Pretty sure we've already got a bunch of that, but might as well buy one more just in case. And healing grapes, always good. Okay, so we were expected to buy something from every single one of them.
Oh!
I'm sure those pirates must be exhausted after all that looting. So I thought I'd help them to relax by slipping some of this into their wine. You're a clever one, aren't you? Off you go then, and be safe out there, lass.
Thank you.
By the way, Captain, why are you helping me? Ah, the question we all ask. Because my eye tells me to do so. As a fellow merchant, I'm sure you'll understand. Assuming you are actually a merchant, we appraise with our eyes. Mine tells me that there's something special about you. I see. Thank you, Captain. Okay, you're running the wrong direction. Or not. That should do the trick. Now to make a special delivery, the Caves of Maya. I appreciate her creativity if she's trying to avoid actual combat and use like her cleverness and resourcefulness in her favor. And so I'm on my way to the Pirate's Den. Really? You're gonna help me? I can't thank you enough. You've got a heart of gold. Heh, now that I've sipped some of the sleep weed into their wine. Once they've dozed off, the stolen wares will be good as mine. So are they like buying wine from the town? How else would you have slipped it in? So they already stole the wine. Oh, okay, so it's Ophelia that's doing it. Cool. Now, what kind of tools do you use, Tressa? Let's take a look at that first off. Oh, she can use bows. Dude, that's awesome. We're totally doing it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade some of that before we head out. For sure. Where's our local armory at? Excellent. Let's sell some of these. Okay, so we have... Okay, that's not as good. Old coin. That was more valuable than I expected. Hip flask. Gives us a nice variety of attacks, I must say. Alrighty, so she wields both a longbow and a spear, so we can buy a wolf's bow, which would be a significant increase to her power. Okay, let's go with a wolf's bow for Tressa. Her, I probably will end up keeping in the party just because I like the idea of her character a lot. And having an archer as well as a haggler in the party is something that does appeal to me. I didn't want to use her as my starting character, but I think you guys got the impression when we were going over those characters in the beginning that I was definitely intrigued, to say the least, by her character. Just the whole old Pirates Adventure thing is neat to me. Caves of Maya just west of here. Hello there. You gotta insert your obligatory Obi-Wan memes. Take caution, they say there are pirates hiding out in the cave. And monsters, of course. We can guide, scrutinize, or purchase. Let's see here. Oh, not for sale. That's disappointing. Alright. Danger level 4. Okay, it's similar to where we just came from. Shouldn't be in too bad a shape going up against these enemies then, though I would suspect we have some new ones unless we're fighting the same old seagull types of things. Treasure chests that actually feel really aesthetically correct here, being on like beaches and such. You know what, I did decide including this fight was worthwhile. After all, it is Tressa's debut battle, so we might as well give her the proper introduction. Her archers are going to be exactly what we need, or arrows are going to be exactly what we need to break these enemies. So, actually, we're going to try... We'll just go for Ice Wind. What have we got to lose? And then for Tressa, I'm hoping she attacks next. Apparently not. Okay, so we choose a weapon of our choice. What are our merchant? Heavy damage, she can use wind magic, or she can collect money from a single foe by stealing from them. That's pretty cool. Okay, so she can only target one character at once, so I'll have to remember that. Okay, cleric skills. Go ahead and just use luminescence. That's really powerful as over-leveled as we are. Pretty solid shape thus far. Okay, they're upping their speed. That's a wee bit concerning because that means more attacks. Scholar skills. Try fireball on these guys. We haven't tried it yet. What's the worst that could happen? Maybe it'll dry up their water. Well, that fried them, literally. Guess it's time for some fish and chips. Just the aesthetic. Double level up on Tressa. That's what I'm talking about. And an Ophelia level up. Excellent. Okay, so now we need to go up and around somewhere. We need to make sure to collect this other chest. Catch you guys on the flip side. There, we're going to have her caught up before we know. And another item of sleep weed should we end up needing to actually use that for something. See here, Inspiriting Plum, that's always useful, particularly considering we essentially have a healer slash mage and an all-out mage in our party at the moment here. Keep forgetting about the sprint button, you know what I meant.
Here I come.
Totally untouched, so got some extra XP, getting a level up on Cyrus. He should be pretty close to getting another ability here pretty soon. Sorry about that, I had to adjust my mic just for a second there. And then we're going to be moving right along this bridge. Also, fitting the aesthetic once again. I appreciate the consistency of the place. Alright, another chest, always worth pillaging.
Time to teach you a lesson.
And we're back. Alright, and better than ever. So this is our save point. I'm guessing this is right before we enter the dungeon for what's going to be Tressa's relative boss fight. Saving up real quick here. Alright, good to go there. Let's see what you got to say, pirate guy.
Hey,
Ahoy there, me hearty.
Ah,
Not you again. You looking for trouble, brat? No, sirree. Came to apologize on behalf of my town. We should have known we didn't stand a chance against you swashbucklers.
will this do?
This is for you. I hope you can forgive us. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, am I right? Wine. The captains will be happy to see this. So I guess there are two of them now. Either they're still unsure of who to call captain. That would be kind of funny if, like, in the boss fight, we could turn them against each other. We'll see what Tressa's little scheme gives to us. Cutscene. Those landlubbers didn't even put up a fight. Probably don't even know how, from the looks of it. Their crusty barnacle of a town don't get many pirates. Got totally lost there. The strong take while the weak quake. And that's the way the world works. Words to live by, courtesy of Captain Leon Bastrale, Scourge of the Seas. Aye, we set out to follow in his footsteps, and ain't looked back since. There ain't no better life than just taking what you wants.
sir.
Captain! Told you, there ain't room for two captains around here.
You got that right.
Right, like I said, you're just first mate.
Ah,
Square up. Set your squabbling aside, captains. We got more wine here.
yo-ho.
Did you say wine?
Oh,
He did, just a little bit. That kid came by, said her town was sorry for what they'd done. All hail the mighty wine barrel. You know, the SpongeBob thing. Those landlubbers are fast learners, or they're too yellow-bellied to put up a fight. Arr.
all right.
A toast to the landlubbers. To the limp-legged jellyfish of Rippletide.
Cheers.
Mateys, without glasses in their hands, to the pirates in life. Celebrating, woo, woo. Alright, should be just about time. Alright, let's go. I wish we actually got some dialogue between our different party members. I mean, I know there's that brief little, hey, I'll help you do this. I'm from a different town, etc., etc. But other than that, we haven't really gotten anything out of them. Dude, Tressa just picks up cash, holding the lantern again. I guess that indicates the party leader.
Whoa!
That was easy. Ha! That's what they get for underestimating me. Can't tell if we can go this way. We can. Leads to a chest. Solid. 1,000. Not too bad for cash. Not sure what the currency technically is in this game. Be half tempted to call them rupees.
Open for business.
No new enemies here, so I'll catch you guys in a minute. Another quality domination win. I may not have wanted to fight all of those wild encounters I did earlier. They seem to have made me a little bit too high leveled. Of course, saying that, I'll probably get to this boss fight and struggle like crazy, but we'll see. Another sleeping one. Good to see, good to see. Tressa being clever as ever. Reminds me more of like Pirate Stories too, in that she's like outsmarting them. She's a child using wisdom. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, so they're sleeping, we have to fight them, so we're fighting the pirates. Looks like Cyrus did his job and pointed out a weakness we can actually exploit. No cleric skills that'll actually help us. I mean, or not cleric skills, but like support skills. Go ahead and use luminescence. Did some quality damage, although their shields are still up.
What next?
Thankfully, Fireball should handle this pretty bloody well.
Roll.
My turn
I'm
now.
guessing those are supposed to be pirates, though I feel like it's odd to see pirates with spears like that, but whatever. Only targets single foe, unfortunately. So I'd rather go with archery, to be honest. Okay, so their other weakness are Their other weakness is a bow. Good to know. Good to know. I guess the intention there was to kind of stack what's it called? The battle in your favor a little bit of stresses, since this is sort of like a tutorial mission of sorts. And then additionally, like if you went in the same direction I was going, the clockwise direction of recruiting characters, but instead started with Cyrus, they're also weak to fire, which is his starting magic. Hence why some characters shared weaknesses to Ophelia's stuff. If you're going the other way, it seems like you're kind of intended to go clockwise no matter which character you start with. In terms of the balancing, at least. Although we did have quite a few characters weak to bows, so maybe like the characters surrounding each other have enemies with similar weaknesses. I don't know. Maybe I'm just putting way too much thought in this. Oh, look at that. Like the ice crystals, those look so nice. What's more, very Terraria-esque.
Can't we settle this like
Rattlesnakes. Oh gosh, guys. We've entered the Chamber of Secrets. Just kidding, of course. Alright, so they're vulnerable to dark magic, meaning they likely aren't vulnerable to light magic. I'd say that's a fair bet. I feel like snakes don't like fire. That seems logical to me. We'll give it a whirl. No luck there. Okay. Hoping Ophelia attacks next, just because she can do multi-hits. Try trade winds. Nope, nothing there. Probably weak to one of Tressa's weapons then would be my next bet. They just don't seem to stack anything too much against us in the early levels here.
Sacred flame shine
Luminescence,
forth.
do your thing. Still packing on some decent damage. Okay. Green flame's looking cool.
Well then,
Oh crud, did Tressa get poisoned? Okay. We'll use her turn to heal up because she can't do attacks against everybody.
may the sacred flame
Holy
shine
light.
forth.
Wish we could leave them vulnerable. We don't know what their weakness is. I guess maybe because they're reptiles, ice might do it? Try it out. What's the worst that could happen? Does enough damage to KO, then I guess that's the worst that could happen. Without needing to break them. Alrighty. Let's go to equipment here. We should have some, or not equipment. Healing, inventory, that's what we're looking for. Okay, apparently we don't... Oh, her status condition disappears. I'm thinking too much along the lines of Pokemon. Keep moving. 3D effects in here are proving nice as well. So we have a split path. Untouched again, although that's mainly thanks to Tressa's quick thinking there. She does seem the least adept at combat of the three characters we have so far, so maybe that's why they give you that sleeping advantage against some of your enemies this early on. Here's a chest. Really curious. Trying to hug the wall there, see if there's a back passage to lead to the gold one. I guess we just have to progress further into the cave. Seems to be following in suit with the pacing of the rest of our characters here, and that this will be like a 3-episode story arc. Thought maybe we were going to get a Tressa level 7 there, but no such luck. Speaking of which, she reached level 5, and I never checked the, what is it, the skills tab for her. I feel like she's probably high. Yup, she sure is. I don't like that because I do have a healer. Wind damage to all foes is nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good too. I like that, but it's not super reliable at the same time. I'd rather run Trade Tempest. That we can do multi-hits, but her SP is also kind of low. You know what? We'll do Hired Help. Go for it. Do we have enough on... Okay, nope. We do have enough to learn another skill on Cyrus. That's good to see. Ice damage to all foes twice. I'd rather do lightning bolt just to give us that extra elemental coverage. Okay, new support skill. That gives us evasive maneuvers here. So we equip support skills. Reduces the random encounters. Equipping the skill with multiple characters will have no added effect. Kind of nice to know that though, because that's going to make our, it's like a repel in Pokemon, it's going to make our journey just a little bit smoother. Ooh, can we haggle with you? Nope. I was hoping that we could use Tressa to haggle with him, but apparently not. That being said, we covered a good bit in this episode, guys, and like I said, I think we're on that 3-episode story track, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of Octopath Traveler. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If not, constructive criticism is always welcome, and I'll catch you next time when we figure out what exactly is going on that toppled the treasure chests and such up there, and seems to be a mysterious boss fight on the way, but our pirates that we think are the antagonists seem to be asleep. What exactly are we in for? Tune in next time to find out.